Good morning, students of class 9. Welcome back to the e-classes now. Let's continue our lesson in history, pastoralists in the modern world. Now, we have studied about in our previous class the pastoralist of India. There are various pastoralists who managed to survive or managed to make a living around the world. Not only in India, around the world also we can find pastoralists. But first we will talk about India. We have discussed about the pastoralists of the mountains, Gujjar, Bakarwals, Gaddis, Manpas, Bhotiyas, and so on. We have talked about the pastoralists of the plains, Banjaras, pastoralists of the plateau region, that is Dhangars, Maru, Maurya. We have talked about the pastoralists of the desert region, that is Raikas. So their life was not very easy. They had to depend on various factors. Let us go through these 6 points. Number 1. The life of these pastoralists was sustained. Sustained means maintained. Their life was maintained by a careful consideration. Consideration means thinking. Careful consideration of a number of factors. They had to think about various factors. If one factor is missing, their life would be very difficult. So now, they have to make a careful consideration of different factors in order to survive. Now, number 2, they had to judge how long the herds could stay in one area. They had to judge how long they could stay in that area so that they can graze their animals in that area. For how long they have to stay. They cannot overstay, as the animals will eat up all the roots. Next time they will not have the grass. So they have to calculate for how long the herds could stay in one area and know. And they also should know where they could find water and grass. All these things they have to keep in mind. Number 3, they needed to calculate the timing of their movement. Calculate the timing of the movement so that when we reach there, it will be time for the winter. When we come down, it will be time for the summer. They have to calculate. They should not make mistakes. If mistakes are made, naturally they will find it very difficult. So their life will be very tough. So now, timing of their movement is very, very important, and they need to calculate that. They also have to set up a relationship with the farmers on the way while grazing, especially in the plains, in the plateau regions, in the desert areas. They need to have a good relationship with the farmers on the way so that the herds could graze on their field, in their field, and manure their field in exchange for grains and money. So they combined a range means different type of activities. Not only herding, not only looking after and grazing the animals, they have to combine trade, time to time cultivations. Some people they combine cultivation, some pastoralists along with the herding of animals, they need to trade in order to earn money. So trade, cultivation, trade and herding. Herding means grazing animals. To make a living, in order to make a living, they need to do all these things. So they included various activities along with the grazing of animals, such as cultivation, trading and herding, all combined. Number 6. How did the life of the pastoralists change under the colonial rule? Now in our next class we will Learn about that when the colonial rule began over here, when the Britishers started colonizing India, or when they colonized, or when the British rule was set up here. How did the life of the pastoralists change? Their life changed a lot. They find it more difficult because the governments, British government did not allow them to move around or go into the forest, or even the grazing land were all taken away for cultivation of cultivation of crops for export. Now their grazing lands shrank, became very small. They find it very, very difficult. Many of them left their occupation. Many of them, they worked under the British. They were forced to. So a lot of things are there in our next class. We will talk about. Right now this much for today. So you go through the book. Be wise enough to spend the time properly in studying and doing your work. In our previous class, I have provided you the questions. You answer it. Go through the online portal and answer those questions. And the copies will be collected and evaluated. Remember that. So if you do not do your work, you will not get anything. So it will be evaluated and it will be seen. So go through the online portal. Many of them, they are taking it very easy. They are not taking it seriously. The classes are going on and they are just enjoying. And they will find a very tough time later on. So you need to build a career. So that's all for today. So I'd like to advise you, do not waste your time. Go through the online portal and try to answer all those questions. Whatever questions I've given, so those you can answer easily if you go through the online portal. Otherwise you have to find out everything in the book. It will take time. So because you do not read, I don't think you will read at home. So you will find it very difficult to find out the answer, and sometimes you leave it. No, don't leave it. You go through all the questions. Those are important questions I have given you related to the chapter. So that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class and continue our lesson. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching.